What's up, y'all? I ain't went and got fucked up yet, so I said, let me try to get right. I got till about 11:10. Try to get as much of this slate as I can, just in case I am in here put down. You feel me? Whatever I don't get, we should be able to get enough of this slate done. Whatever I don't get, I don't know, write it on like we did before. I'll probably write the last couple games on Twitter or some shit. But I'm like, man, I gotta come tap in with y'all. They pushed my appointment back from 9:30 to 11:30, so I'm like, okay, I got to like 11 o'clock. What's up, y'all? Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it with the haircut. What's up, y'all? Let's get this going, because like I said, I know I'm on limited time. I want to try to get as much of this out the way for y'all as possible on this Dinger Tuesday. These wacky ass Dinger Tuesdays. Big girls, thank you for the gifted. Nick, thank you for the two gifteds during the intro. Shout out to Noti Gang. Um, Let me get this shit situated. All right. I'm done with Machado. Yeah, I don't think I wasn't really on Machado. He been hitting a lot of ground balls lately, I noticed. I started here. I got it on yesterday for a reason. Another day, man. It was 28. Let's just say round that up to 28. It was 28 projected homers yesterday. It was 39 home runs yesterday. So again, if for those who don't have ballpark, don't worry about it. If you tap into the stream every day, I'm gonna go over it with y'all, show you the projectors for the day. So I just say that to say that those projectors, I told y'all, it's always like around the ballpark. Yesterday, it blew the projections out the water. It only had 28 projected. It ended up being 30. Appreciate that sub. It ended up being 39 homers yesterday. That's the furthest I think we done seen since I started showing y'all this last week. It's always like around 2 or 3 away, up or down. Yesterday, it was 11 over projected. Today, 32 projected. So they predicting a decent Dinger Tuesday. What's good, y'all? Appreciate all the love too. Yeah, it's gonna get real in a minute. I hate the dentist, man. I got my extra scrimps ready. I'm ready. So I'm like, people was making sense on the timeline. I'm like, damn, I might be too fucked up. I don't know how this gonna work. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta go live. Let me go live and try to knock this out with them as much as possible. So 32 projected today. If you don't know what you're looking at here, it's basically telling you where they think the most home runs coming from. 3 in this first game, and they telling you which team they thinks will get more. The darker the green, the better. Then they also giving you the games where they see the least home runs coming from, which takes me to this screen. You can get a kind of a projection of what's going on today. So they got like LA. It's a mixture of stadium, so you can see which parks is home run friendly, just the stadium alone, and then it's also adding the weather. But you take both of those and you get to combine. So this is the stadium plus weather. Tampa Bay, Baltimore, these are the games that you want to target for homers, if nothing else. And you really want to avoid these games. And it's going to be for multiple reasons. Like I said, it could be the park is a pitcher-friendly park. It can be the weather. Like I'm seeing on these bottom 4. Look at all of these bottom 4. Every single one of them got wind coming in today. So they taking that into account. Wind coming to home plate. And then Boston, Pittsburgh, Chicago, and Detroit aren't the best parks for homers. So it's taking a bad park with wind coming in. That's how you get these high negatives. So you more so want to, and if you ever see this like this where it's pink, high chance of rain. So you want to target these plus zeros and up if possible. That don't mean you won't find spots in here where you can catch a sneaky spot, but to make it easier on you, target the ones that's more, especially when you look at stadium only and you put this in order and you see which parks on the slate today is home run friendly itself. Then if it got some decent weather, at least going out, you're good to go. Let's get over here to the business. Boston whole lineup had at least 2 hit run RBIs. I think I told you, man. Falter had gave up 5 runs in the first inning. When the pitcher's bad, they just bad. Povich, bad. Like, most home runs versus starting pitchers today. I said I was gonna start here. You got a few people going all the way down to Aaron Judge with 2 homers against the pitcher today. Hold on, Patrick Corbin. Hold on. Oh, take this off. Okay, there we go. You got Stanton got 4 against Uvalde. Freddie Freeman got 3 against Miles, and then you got a couple people that got 2 from Mookie to Aaron Judge. All of them got 2 homers in their career versus the pitcher. Like I said, Stanton got 4 on 41 at bats. That's crazy. Freddie got 3 on 20 at bats. That's actually even crazier, half the at bats. So I done heard that forever. Brandon T. Jackson or whatever his name is killed him on run lines. I like how you think. You be taking some of the stuff that we say and you go whole different routes with it. That's dope. That's dope. All right, let's get into this slate. Like I said, so we can try to get as much of this done before I go to this damn dentist. Twins Tigers. That was one of the ones, if you notice from here. Where they at? Oh, stadium only. Hold up. Tigers is like down here. Wind coming in. Detroit. What you can see here, 10-mile-an-hour winds. It look like it's coming down towards left field. Where is this going? Twins Tigers. Yeah, 9-mile-an-hour is coming in. We had Warner carried that game. Hey, it was a lot, man. It was a lot of homers yesterday. 80 degrees, which is cool, but wind coming in and not the best park for homers. Zebby up against Paddock. Zebby then gave up, where he at? 4 homers, 2 to lefties, 2 to righties. What the fuck is this? Chris Paddock then gave up 17 homers, 11 to lefties, 6 to righties. You damn sure want to target Paddock, lefties. About a homer a game to both hands for Zebby. He giving up a high barrel, though. That's what you want to see to the left-hand batters. More hits and fly balls, though, to righties. Paddock, damn near 2 homers a game to lefties. 9% barrel, and you can see it's like all green here, which works in your favor. More hard hits, more fly balls, a higher home run to fly ball ratio. So, and again, if we always research for homers, but if you see some people that you like for homers, far as power, which we look for, high exit velocities, high barrels, but they in bad situations, just go to total base route. Simple. So it's like, you don't got, if you think they can hit a homer, if you think they got the power to get 4 total bases off a homer, 2 total bases is a piece of cake. And most of these players, you'll get 2 total bases at plus money. See right here, 145. So it's not like it's no value. You could just stack up. I know a lot of people be tagging me every day, stacking up on 2 total base lays. So you heavy 4-seam to lefties. Torkelson shit look crazy. 99 exit velo, 40 barrel last 5. This is old team. Who? I'm not sure who. Riley? 92-20 over his last 10. 4-seam slot. So you're gonna go crazy 4 seams, 20% barrel, 80% fly ball. That's all I need to see. Give me a high fly ball percent with a lot of power, which you can see here, 80% hard hit, but I don't even need to see the high percent here because your exit velo high. It's bright green, so we know it's consistent. With a 20% home run to fly ball ratio. What's his home run line? Plus 500. Torkelson, good value. Anything over plus 400, like I always tell y'all, and I see a lot of y'all doing it more and more every day. I woke up to like 15 mentions with people smashing straights yesterday. I tell y'all all the time, if you're going to parlay people, parlay those chalk players in them 200 to 300 odds. Once you get to like the 4, 5, 6 and up, you can play those solo and still make bank. Gleyber Torres, last 5, last 10, 97 exit velo, 20% barrel. You're going to see a lot of 4 seams. His exit velo went up. 97 over 5, 99 over 10. Oh, see, but his line drive also went up. He hitting a lot of line drives over his last 10 at bat. 70% hard hit, 10% home run to fly ball at 650. See, Zach. It's basically all 4 seams. He's throwing a 4 seam. All 4 seams. Let me see. He went yesterday. Who that? Gleyber did? Y'all don't like 4 seams? What the fuck? Who am I on? Javier. Colt, 98 exit velo over 10. 101 over 5. Do you keep it up against the 4 seam? Because you're going to see that a lot. Yep, 96-10, 120 with fly balls. That's all that matter. Yep. At plus 600. I ain't seen Colt on the radar in a minute. Appreciate that sub, Yellow Mellow. Appreciate the 3 months. I like Colt. Yeah, I like Colt. He was hitting all the pitches well. He hitting the 4-seam well because he throwing his 4-seam 42% of the time. The next pitch is down at 26%. His exit velo went up. And 120 over 5 at bats, 40% fly ball over 5, 30% over 10. That's all we need to see. and you getting him at 6-1 odds. Dingler. He went yard yesterday for sure. I do know that. 96 exit velo over both pitches. The four seam alone, 99-10. JDL, hey, appreciate the fight. What's that? You had 10 gifted, ain't you, in the last 2 days? Matter of fact, before I go any further, get this nigga VIP. Let me see. JDLC 523. Appreciate your contributions to the channels, cuzzo. Yeah, you was going crazy. Go ahead, give you that good VIP. Yeah, Dylan, he went yard yesterday. He looked like he hitting these pitches well. Isolate the four seam, 99 exit velo, 10% barrel. Sure, see if this cut with fly ball. Oh, a lot of line drives and ground balls. Last 5, 40, 40. No wonder you at 750 today. All right. Kerry. Didn't he go yard yesterday? Shout out Kerry. Respect coin. Nothing like when they do what the Reeds say they gonna do. 93-10 over 10 at bats. 92-20 over 5. High fly ball, high hard hit, elite level home run to fly ball ratio. Kerry in another good spot again today. And he been hitting righties well. 17 homers, 500 slug, damn near a 300 ISO. Consistent power. This game one. Yes, sir. So far as Torkelson and Carpenter. Perez went yard yesterday, which was I didn't see coming. 95 exit velo over 10. 98 velo, 20% barrel over 5. Let me see. Four seam, 89-10. 90. Yo, exit velo drop, but your fly ball stayed high. 40%. What's his line? 650? He might be in a sneaky spot because I didn't see him yesterday. Like, I seen him, but it didn't look like much or nothing. But I think he did hit that home run off of the relief pitcher. Jake Rogers. 20% barrel over 10 at bats to the four seam. 20, 40, 10, 60. 60, 20. He went yard yesterday. Oh, no, this is last 7:30. Oh, he ain't been playing? Matt Vierland. What you got going on? 101 exit velo, 99 exit velo. So he hitting the ball with power. Exit velo went up to the four seam. And he hit fly balls. 80% hard hit over 5, 70% over 10 with more fly balls. When you gonna get your first homer, my boy? What's his odds today? Plus 900, long shot with Matt Vierland. He damn sure got the fly ball percent and he got the power. 100 exit velo to the four seam. So yeah, we got Torkelson, Kerry Carpenter, your regulars, and you getting both of them at 400 eyes or higher. That's a plus. And you got Matt Vierland in the long shot spot. If you like Glaber, I do like this. The only problem, 30, let me see. I do this drop. See, that's the issue. It drops to the four seam, but you can throw Glaber on there because he damn sure got the power in the barrel. Appreciate that prime sub. Appreciate the tier 1. Love y'all. So, yeah, Torkelson, Carpenter. If you want to throw Glaber on there, you can. I would rather just stick with the proven ones, Torkelson and Carpenter, especially with them having good odds. But we know why, though. It's the park and it's the weather, so they're going to give you that value there. All right, this decided Trevor Larnach. It's about that time. I hope that was the snapback yesterday that you he went yard yesterday, but that was against, and I think it was against a lefty too. I don't know what he went yard against, but oh shit, hold on. All right, there we go. Change up four seam heavy as well. 96 exit velo. A lot of ground balls. Have you given up homers to this changeup? Oh yeah, keep that changeup up there. You gave up more homers there. Riley Green is Riley Green. It ain't look like nothing. He ain't been looking like shit in I don't know how long. Even that day he got one the other day after I don't know how long. That was a sneaky spot. I damn sure ain't see coming. He ain't been looking like shit for I don't know how long. Man, we got a Ryan Jeffers hit one yesterday too. You gotta see. I'm telling you, you always in a good spot if you can catch players who hit a lot of fly balls. 96 exit velo, 94 exit velo. Now this hand is all four seams. Exit velo went up, barrel went up, and he kept that high fly ball percent. You always in good hands if you can find players that hit a lot of fly balls. And if you can get a little bit of power on any of them, it's out of here. So Ryan Jeffers is actually in a good spot again today. He looked better than he did yesterday, and he went yard. 650. Warner Clemens, I'm starting to think he's over it. Man, that nigga overrated. A lock, I don't use that word, but Carey and Torkelson is in the best spots. I don't use lock, ever. Ain't shit no lock in gambling, but they are in the best spots, yes. Matt Warner, shout out Matt Warner, respect the coin yesterday, and he looked like he about to go again today. 60% fly ball, elite level home run to fly ball ratio. We know it's consistent hard hits. Looking at this, if you averaging over 95 exit velo, as an average, you hit the ball hard all the time. 94 20 over 10, 95 20 over 5. Consistent fly ball still. Yeah, Matt Warner going again today. If he can cut through this, the only benefit to the lefties is that it's not like all the way coming in. It's still kind of like going like to right field and in, which is going to favor lefties who pull to that direction. Oh yeah, Coke Keith. I'm glad you mentioned him. That was the other person. Coke Keith, Carpenter, Torkelson. That's all you missed. I'm glad you just mentioned him. It was Coat over there. Oh, and Matt Warner and Jeffers so far. I'm glad you just mentioned him. Coke Keith was in a good spot. Got the metrics, hit a lot of fly balls. That's all you can ask for. So the righties, you just throwing all four seams, I see. 94 exit velo. Royce. And I'm telling you, we say it all the time, and it shows more often than not. When I be staying away from them players who don't be hitting fly balls, they don't be hitting home runs. They might sneak one in every couple games, but y'all see the patterns. That's why you should see 40% fly, 60 hard hit. Oh yeah, Cody, and you owe down. For like, oh no, keep this changeup up there because he gave up 4 homers to the changeup. 20% barrel, 20, 40, 60. Yep, Cody Clemens. So you got Cody, Matt Warner. Damn sure looked the best though. You can see just from all this bright green right here on these individual logs. So you got Matt Warner, Cody Clemens, Jeffers in a sneaky spot. Why do they show him? Oh, he got a line today. He never have a line. Hold on. Oh, he played yesterday. You a left. You gonna see both. 20% barrel, 40, 20, 40, 30, 10, 40. What y'all think about Julian? I feel like I said him yesterday as a long shot, but I don't trip when long shots don't hit because that's exactly why they're there. 89, 10, 20% barrel over his last 5, 40, 40. He hit a lot of fly balls. Watch him. What's his line? He don't got no line. He hit a lot of fly balls, and he got a 90 exit velo with a 20% barrel even over his last 5 at bats. I'm telling you, if you can catch players who get consistent fly balls, you always got a fighting chance. Always. Who the fuck is Mickey Gasper? So yeah, you got Matt Warner. That's the clear favorite in this game. Clear. And you getting him at what, plus 360? Cody Clemens. And then you got a little sneaky spot right here with this Ryan Jeffers. He got a lot of power. Hold on, look. He got a 99 exit velo and hit fly balls with consistent hard hits. That's all you can ask for. Last 5, more fly balls. And you see, like I said, yesterday, he went yard yesterday. You getting him at plus 650. Matt's went the last few days, hasn't he? I know he went yesterday. He got a little pattern like every other day. Yeah, so he done got, what, 3 in his last 5 games? He locked in. And those are the type of players I like. Most people stay away from people who go yard the day before. I done told y'all plenty of times. When a person locked in, you know what I'm saying? Like that radar is just locked. When they locked in, I'd rather take you when you going back to back than if you don't win a long time without a homer. So they don't know who the pitcher is. Yep, it still say not announced. So they don't know who the pitcher is. Let me see something. If I could try to find a hand at least for y'all. Who is this? Houston. Steven Okert. Who the fuck is that? So I'm just looking at RotoWire. They projecting it to be a lefty. So I'm going to just look at left. That could change, so you might have to come back. If it is the left, I could tell you right now, you might as well just don't even look at Stowers. Look at how many home runs Stowers got. 25 homers. Watch this. Oh, he finally got one. But even still, 1 out of 25 homers. He don't hit them with no power, really. I didn't even know he got a homer finally. Remember, for the longest, it was 0. But even then, though, like, he can get on base. He got a decent batting average. But as far as power, which is slug and ISO, you can see it turned red. Versus, look at it now. This is elite level power versus lefties. All that shit cut in half. He don't see lefties as well. All right. Oh yeah, I can't even isolate no pitches. I don't know if this is true or not, but it say it's projecting to be a lefty. So all I can do is see who's at least seeing lefties well. Let's see, 10% barrel. No. He went yard yesterday, didn't he? Oh no, Derek Hill. 20% barrel. Hold on. Brown balls. 10% barrel, 20% barrel, 40, 40, 20, 50, 20, 20. Hey, watch him if it is. He went yard the last 2 days. He got 3 homers in 2 games. I'm telling you, that shit do not mean nothing because they went yard the day before. And these is in 2 different stadiums. No, it's not, because they've been at home for the last 6 games. No, it's not. But he got 3 homers in 2 games. That's crazy. And I don't know, but he got a crazy high fly ball percentage and a decent home run to fly ball. Even over the last 5, he been in the zone. He got a 40% home run to fly ball. I told y'all, anything at 30% or higher for a home run to fly ball ratio is elite. I can't zoom through. I'm just gonna try to get as much as I can. And then, I can't skip nothing. Whatever I don't get, trust me, I'll get back to it for y'all. You gonna have all the games way before 6 o'clock. Hernandez, y'all know my go-to guy. D Hill, that's who went yard yesterday. So yeah, I don't know. They say it's projected to be a lefty. We'll see. You got Kyle, 13 homers, 3 to lefties, 10 to righties. You really want to target righties. He giving up damn near 2 homers a game to righties. He giving up 10% barrels to both hands. So if you know, you know about Kyle. If you know, you know. Yeah, he was a pinch hit. That type shit really irritate me. This nigga throws so many pitches, it don't make no sense. And he throw all of them, even amount of time. 97-10, 20% barrel. I mean, fly ball, it's 30, 20, 20, 60. See, 5, 40, 20, 20. With a 102 exit velo. Shit. If anything, he definitely got to go on your shit for total bases. Yainer. He down 98-30. Damn, that's crazy. 20-40. I'm not tripping about this. 20, 70%, 20, 20, 100. What's Carlos' career line? 750. Damn. Appreciate that sub. Hey, Carlos Correa might be a day late, y'all. He definitely got the power. You see this. 98-30. It's crazy. They about to come all righties. 94-10, 93, 20%, 40, 50, 750. Jeremy Pena. Watch him, but I'm trying to find some shit that just jump off the screen. Oh, a lefty finally. Do you throw a dominant pitch to lefties? First 3, 92-10. 20% barrel. 50-20-40. 40-20. What's his odds? 870. Ramon, did he even play yesterday? Oh, yep, he did play yesterday. Oh, damn. I don't know how this stayed in the park. Hey, he might be in another spot. He was in a good spot yesterday, too. I wonder if today going to be day late. Even though it was a lot of homers yesterday, I feel like it was a lot of good spots that didn't go yard. But I see they had the almost homers. Carlos Correa in the good spot. Pena in the sneaky spot at 750. And watch him as a long shot, Ramon. You can see he was in a good spot the last 2 days. And even yesterday, 95, 26, 380. I don't know how that wasn't a homer. So if he could do that again today, he might go yard at plus 870. But they don't like this game any damn way. Good win, but none of this matter. It's closed roof. Giants Pirates. Another not home run friendly, so let's say pitcher friendly park. 80 degrees, which is good, but wind coming in. This was towards the bottom of those simulations that we seen. Logan Webb, 10 homers, 6 to lefties, 4 to righties. Mike Burrows, 8 homers, 4 to lefties, 4 to righties. If y'all remember last time Logan Webb pitched, He didn't give up no homers, even though we seen some good spots. And the main thing I told y'all, one thing you damn sure want to identify when you look at these pitchers, he's not a fly ball pitcher. That means a lot. We seen that last time. It was some people in good spots, no homers that game until he left. When he left, it was like 3 or 4 homers in the last 3 innings. He's not a fly ball pitcher. You want to avoid pitchers who don't give up fly balls as much as possible and target the ones who do that got like green fly ball percentages in that like 25 and up, but really like 30 and up. Those the elite level ones. Those usually the ones who give up the most homers. Logan Webb is not a fly ball pitcher. He give up a lot of ground balls, and that don't do nothing for us. I mean, you can go to total base and hit route, but you want fly balls for homers. All right, B. Reynolds. None specific to lefties. O'Neal Cruz. Didn't he go yard? Oh, no. But I thought he went yard yesterday. I feel like somebody said his name. A lot of ground balls to these specific pitches. Last 5, even more. The velocity there, but you can see from what he did all season to now, he just in a drought far as like power metrics. McCutcheon, you a righty. Oh, you're going to see a lot of sinkers. 91-10. Even him, we done seen his fly ball at 60% or higher. Now he got the ground ball percent. And you can see what his pitches is doing. So righties getting sinkers. Okay, got you. Sinkers, 91, exit velo. Ground balls, ground balls, ground balls. Y'all see all the pitches for lefties, bar to righty. We just stay like that. Okay, he got a 20% barrel. No fly balls, all ground balls. What the fuck? 94 exit velo, but what about with the sinker? Okay, 95-10. My nigga. Shout out Sawinski. I forgot to go back to him, yo. I told y'all that was gonna happen. 95-10, Henry Davis. At least you hit fly balls, 10%, 40, 20, then a lot of 1,200. Damn. Caminero, Triolo. You a what? Triolo, righty. 94-20. Oh, there we go. 40% fly ball, good home run to fly ball, consistent hard hits. No line. See, hey, do Triolo got a line, y'all? Watch him. He hitting a sinker very well with crazy power. And you can see right here all that bright green. See if Triolo got a line. Fan win yesterday? He might have. Sawinski, he don't look as good as he did yesterday. They don't have no line for him. We said he was gonna go yard yesterday. I never went back to see if he played. He ended up playing and went yard. Nope. Hey, no line. Okay, if Triolo get a line, definitely watch him. Look at his metrics against all the pitches, and then he throw number sinkers to them for real. His exit velocity and barrel went up, and he hit a 40% fly, good home run to fly ball, consistent hard hits. If Triolo play, watch him. Mike Burrows, Matt Chapman. And for those who don't know, Pirate Stadium is not a home run friendlier park as well. And we got wind coming in. So again, no matter what we find, if you're afraid of that, those metrics, which I do, just go to total base route. Ramos, sliders and four seams, 95 exit velo, all grounders. Straight worm rattlers. There we go. Devers, lefties, four seams of change. Exit velo went up. Damn, it's a lot of bright green right here. That's what we want to see. 60, 70. What's his line? Plus 430. Devers is in a great spot. Great power. A lot of fly balls. Adames. 84-10. 50% ground ball. What in the fuck is going on with Wilmer Flores? He fell off something crazy. 20% barrel. 30, 20, 30. She can be better than that. Bounce back today. Devers sold me. Whenever you say a person sold you, 9 times out of 10, the next day they going. That's how that works. The day you lay off of them because of personal emotion, that they generally go out there and go yard. It never fails. 20% barrel, 30, 20, 30, 40. You got to get them fly balls up. Sheesh. 97.40 over his last. Hold on. Eliminate the change up. 96.40. 80% fly ball. 2060. Casey Schmidt in a good spot. He was in a good spot yesterday, and I don't think he didn't go yard yesterday. So, hey, better day to bounce back. 97 exit velo, 40% barrel with an 80% fly ball rate is insane. And he hitting them well all year. All green across the board, and especially the power part. 40, 460, 468, 200 ISO. Want to see powers? It's the slug and ISO spots. 20% barrel, 40% fly ball. Remove the curve. You want a curve ball. He don't throw a lot of those, buddy. Not to your hand, at least. Kisner. I ain't seen his name in a minute. Devers is the best spot on here. I felt like it was somebody else over here. Was it Chapman? Nope. Casey Schmidt is in a good long shot spot. 93-20 over 10. His more recent at-bats, more power, more barrels. And this, y'all already know, 60 or higher on the fly ball percent. That's all we need to see, especially when you got an exit velocity of 97 on average at 750. He's in a good long shot spot. And what hand was he? Lefty? Where's Smith at? Righty? And that's the spot you really want to be on. That's where you give up more of his hard hits at. Athletics Nationals, 77 degrees. So you just say 80 degrees. Wind going to left field with your favorite righties. You got Severino, who done gave up 13 homers, 6 to lefties, 7 to righties. About a homer a game to righties. A little under to lefties. Pay attention, lefties, he do not give up a lot of fly balls. Mackenzie Gore, 15 homers, 15 to 5 to left, 10 to right. About a homer a game to both. He give up a higher barrel. But this is what I'm talking about. This is the complete opposite of Logan Webb. Why Mackenzie Gore give up homers. Look at these bright green fly balls. Both sides over 30%. If the chat is down, maybe you could go over the top games for projected homer. If the chat is down, maybe you can go over the top games for projected homer today. If you under a time, if the chat, you saying the specific games? All right, I got you. I can do that. Yeah, I do that. Athletics National. So so this is the complete opposite. These are the pitchers that you like with green fly balls over 30% to both hands. Those are the ones you want to target. Nate Lowe, let me see, 90. Anything specific? Nah. James Wood. I know you about to piss me off when I look at your fly ball percent. This nigga ain't had a home run. I can't tell how far, but I can see at least in 10 games. I don't know what, man. I don't know what that home run derby did to him. Damn, 95, 30 over 10 at bats. 60 fly balls, 60 hard hit. CJ Abrams. What's your line? Plus 575. I like this. Yeah, I'll do that. Garcia, 96-30. Shit. 40% fly, 70% hard hit. So Garcia at 700, Abrams at 575. I know I'm using my boost on one of these damn long shots today. I ain't even about to play with them. If I remember, man, I feel like I'm about to be in this motherfucker hurting. On bed rest. 95 exit velo. Hold on. What's your fly ball percent? 40 fly, 80 hard hit. What's his line? He never have a line. Hey, see if Paul got a line, y'all. He might not. They be sneaking his ass in. I see a lot of bright green. 60-20-60. Got a long shot. I don't know who this is. Damn, he had a homer 2 games ago. 2 games ago. He got a lot of power, and he hit a lot of fly balls. That's all I need to see. Crazy power, a lot of fly balls. I don't know who that is, but so you got Abrams, and you're getting great value on all of them. Plus 575, plus 700, and plus 850 for this Robert Hassel. Over here. Let's see. We start with Brent. So, yeah, I'm going to go look at the thing. We'll go look at those top projected games, and then I'll go to those. So, you see a lot of curves and four seams. 87, 8. Oh, hold on. Let me go to 10. Sheesh. 30, 10, 50. Watch Brent Rooker at 350. Lefties is where he don't give up a lot of fly balls to. Oh, no. He give up fly balls to both. It was the lefties in the to the Severino. 40, 40. Okay, so I ain't got to isolate nothing. Even better. Langolier. 93, 20, 40, 40. Shea, I was about to say 105. What's his line? 430. I like Shea. So Brent, Shea. Nick, what's up? What's up with you, Nick? This the first time we ain't see Nick shit jump straight up 50%. But that's one thing you cannot take away from Nick. That's why he got so many homers. He hit fly balls. 50%, 30 hard hit, 60. No hard hits in his last 5 at-bats to the four-seam and slider from lefties. That's why you ain't been getting no homers these last couple games. Now it makes sense. You're not getting nothing over 95 miles an hour. Blade, he just snuck a homer in the other day. 30%, 60, 20, 60. 650. I thought you could find better than that. Yeah, it's the old faithfuls. What was Brent Rooker line? 350 Brent. Langoliers here. And if you want like a, what's his line? Like a long shot, I guess you could say. You could throw in JJ Blade. I didn't even realize he was back, but I know he had a homer. Oh, he hit a homer. Is this yesterday or 2 days ago? 2 days ago. His first, I think that was like his first game back. It was his first game back since June, 1 yard. So he got power. We know that for sure. And he got a 30% fly ball rate. So you want to definitely identify that. So going off what y'all said, Baltimore, Philly, got you. Damn, that was next. Great. Phillies is a good home run friendly park, especially for lefties. 80 mile an hour, up 80 degrees, which is great for carry. Winds going to left field, which is gonna help with carry as well. 9 mile an hour. You got Dean Krimmer, 17 homers, 10 to lefties, 7 to righties. About a homer a game to both hands. Then you got Taiwan Walker, 14 homers, 7 to lefties, 7 to righties. I'm just rounding this. He damn near giving up 2 homers a hand. But you really want to target righties, where he giving up that 11% barrel at. Mr. Meatball. So, yeah, you want to target where he give up the higher barrel percentage, which is just basically another way of saying they got the perfect exit velocity and perfect launch angle. A good quality hit baseball. Kyle Schwarber, man. And they giving it to you at 2-1 odds, which is higher than yesterday. That's crazy. Is he anything here? Let me see some. Where are you giving up the homers to? Which pitches? All 3. So don't touch those to rights. Heard. You got the hold on. You got some power. 30-60. What's the issue, my boy? 40-60. He might be in a sneaky spot because we know he got the power. Can't fool me. I see he hit fly balls and I see he got a consistent 95 mile an hour exit velocity or higher hard hit percentage. 550. He might get snap out of it today. That can't do nothing with. Lefties. Now, do you pitch any? Where's your homers at to the lefties? Same thing. All 3 pitches. Cool. Swarb in another great spot. 101-40 over 10 at-bats. 101-40 over 5 at-bats. Last 10, 30% flop. Everything coming off the bat, 95 or higher, damn near. Except for 1. So you damn sure want to target him. You getting him at 2-1 odds. I think yesterday his odds was like 140, 150. Weather's good today in Philly? Yeah. 80 degrees. Good for carry. Wind going out. And it's a home run friendlier park. You target those games, you would be all right. 93-20. Ooh, a lot of ground balls. Never mind. Bryson Stott. Hart. 93-20 in another good spot. Let me see. Yep, got the fly balls. Got a decent home run to fly ball ratio, which we know. It ain't too many fly balls like him and Kyle Schwarber. Those kind of power hitters, it ain't too many fly balls going up that's just going to be outs. They can get under the baseball. Most of the time, it's out the park. Bryce at 270. So you got Bryce, Schwarber, Max Kepler. Hold on. 96-10. Last 5, 97-20. 40% fly. A decent hard hit percentage. 30-60. What's his odds? 5-1 odds for Max Kepler. He been on my shit list for sure. Baby today. Harrison Bader 1 yard yesterday. Last 10, last 5, 40, 20, 80. Sheesh. He might go again today. And Wynn going to left field, which is going to favor. Ain't he a right-hand batter? and he a righty. So we ain't gonna favor his hand as well. All the righties who pull in the left field, it's gonna favor them. Sosa went yard yesterday, 94-20 over 10 at bats. Good power metrics, 40% barrel last five. Hit fly balls. I can't stress enough. If they hit fly balls with some power, you in good hands. So you can see 40, 20, 60 over his last five. Over 10, I see it drop. But I tell y'all all the time, I'm not tripping on no 20 as long as the ground ball and line drive ain't like 20, 30%, I mean like 30% higher. If ground ball would have been like 50, then this would have been a problem. But this shit damn near all in the same field. You know what I'm saying? 40, 20, 30. I'm not tripping about that. So you can use him as a long shot at plus 850. Remember, righties gonna get win in their favor going to left field. Kemp sold the world yesterday, 40% fly, but that's the thing. He always hit fly balls, but he ain't got no power behind these specific pitches. That I can't do nothing with these, especially 85 average, 89, 10, 40, 10, 30. What the fuck is this? He went yard yesterday. Fucked me up. I didn't know he was playing. But look, 50% fly ball, 50% hard hit, 25% home run to fly ball, 25% barrel. I wonder if he in a sneaky spot. I don't know if he gonna play, but Weston Willis, but it's the old faithfuls for real. Sword, Bryson. Oh, and then add Kepler at plus 500. He looked like he can do something today. His power better than it's been in the last week, and generally he usually been having like a 10% fly ball. His shit up at 30 and 40% against these specific pitches, which is a good thing. So you can add Max Kepler as like your long shot. No. I'm sorry. Your long shot is like Sosa at plus 850 with a 40% barrel, 40% fly ball at plus 850. So add him. He went yard yesterday too, so he's seeing the ball well. And it's right here, damn piss missile. Off a righty, throwing a four seam. So, and he throws the four seam as well. So yeah, he see one of them again, locked in. So you got a couple different options depending on if you want to go chalk or value. You got both ways. 3 lefties, 1 righty. Taijuan Walker, Mr. Meatball himself. Let's go last 10 at bats. He ain't gave up no homers off the four seam, and I see why. He don't throw it a lot, so I'm gonna eliminate that to these lefties. Just eliminate it. Let me see what y'all do with no four seam because he don't throw it much. 80% line drive last 5, 50% line drive, 50% line drive last 10. These look like the old gunner we used to. The last couple of days he done had a fly ball percent. This shit look like the gunner we used to. No fly balls against these specific pitches. He don't throw four seams a lot to lefties. 12%. You see he ain't gave up no homers to that four seam. So if I eliminate that four seam and he gonna see more cutter splitters, he don't hit no fly balls off this. But look, if you eliminate these and put the four seam, that's what he want to see. But if Taijuan Walker's smart, knowing that, I'm sure he done did his scouting report, he gonna stay away from it knowing he don't hit fly balls to the other two. 50% fly ball, 40 hard hit, 40, 60. All of this is bright green. Good exit velocity, last 5, 10. What's his line? 440 for Adley today. Adley in a good spot. Right-hand pitcher, so you're going to bat left. Westberg, see what you look like. Westberg, do he throw anything dominant? No, this shit even kill. So it's just the lefties. Eliminate the four seam, the lefties. 94-10, 30% fly, consistent hard hits. Last 5, it went to 0, though. But if you look at the bigger sample size, he do hit some fly balls with a 94 exit velo. The fly balls and the power went down his more recent at-bats. So you can do what you want with that as far as, like, I like the 10 at-bats make me feel like these numbers are more accurate. Tyler O'Neill, 60% fly, 10% home run to fly ball, consistent hard hits last 10, last 5, 60, 20, 40. Same thing. See a whole bunch of bright green, especially in back-to-back at-bats. Far as like seeing a righty throwing these pitches. So Tyler O'Neill at plus 300, he been going crazy since he came back. Same park as yesterday that he hit a damn rocket out of. So he's in a good spot again. Hold on. 120, 40, 80. Dylan Carlson, 700. What hand is you? You're going to bat left, so let me eliminate the four seam and see. Oh yeah, all that shit changed. Y'all relying on the four seam. Gotcha. 20% barrel over 5, 92-20 over 10. High fly ball, 10% home run to fly ball at plus 650. Watch this Mayo, and a righty. Can't stress enough, y'all. The righty's gonna have an advantage with the wind going damn near 10 mile an hour to left field. You're gonna bat left, so eliminate the four seam. Where you go? No, Yoda, Jackson. Sheesh. You a what? Righty? So this is valid. 20, 40, 20, let me see, last 5. But you ain't been hitting no fly balls. But he got a high ass barrel percentage. I know that. 102. Oh, you only got 2 at bats. So you got some power on these dudes down here, but I guess they don't play a lot. 8-3. You ain't played. So yeah, you got Rutschman. Wasn't it Rutschman? Even when you eliminate the four seam. Hold on. Was it Rutschman? I don't think I did that to Rutschman because you're gonna bat left if he a righty. That changed everything. Never mind. Who the fuck was it up here? Tyler O'Neill. I do know that. You a lefty. See these lefties, I see that they're gonna have an issue today. No, he got a no, you won't. I take that back. Carlson was one. He was one. This look crazy, and I'm eliminating Carlson as a going bat left. Yeah, this eliminating the four seam. Oh no, damn, that's showing the four seam. No, not the four seam. Okay, no, I'm all over the place, y'all. My bad. Tyler O'Neill, Mayo. The 2 righties that you don't got to take out no pitches. All the lefties that you had to eliminate the four seam, it dropped everything. Now, if you're a person who don't care about that, like this, like Rutschman, got good metrics. So if you don't care to eliminate the four seam, then yeah, you could throw him in there. But like I said, he haven't given up no homers, and he barely throw the four seam to left-hand batters. So that's why I eliminated it. But if you don't want to eliminate it and you want to keep it in there, and this look valid, all of this look valid if you don't eliminate the four seam. So I'm gonna let you make that call. But the righties, it looked like it got in a better situation. Tyler O'Neill, Carlson, and Mayo. Those the best 2 far as looking over there. Mayo long shot, yeah, for sure. Yeah, nobody really popped. And again, don't force these games, y'all. Don't force them. Don't force. It'd be too many damn games. Tampa Bay, LA. Where the fuck? Right here. All right. Tampa Bay, LA, 76 degrees. Wind going out. Good. Ryan Pepiot. Always target Ryan Pepiot. If you don't know who to target, if you're newer to baseball, just look at pitchers who give up one of 2 things. I say it all the time. Either 20 homers or more over on the season, or you see under home run per 9 to one of the hands, they giving up 2 homers a game. And you could just round this to 2, 1.89. So those are the 2 ways to know if you don't know nothing about pitchers, you newer to baseball. Look at the pitchers who giving up 20% home runs on the year, or 2 or more home runs to a certain hand, home run per 9. Pepiot, super vulnerable. 23 homers, 9 to lefties, 14 to righties. You can see he give up a 10% barrel to both hands and hard hits. Simple as that. Always target him. Taylor Ward, let's see. Last 10, 30% barrel, 93. High four seams. That's what I want to see. And that's why he get rocked. He throws shit right over the plate. Home run derby. 40% barrel over 10. 98-60 over 5. 50% fly ball over 10 at bats. 50% hard hits. Taylor Ward in a good spot. They in LA. Home run friendly park, especially the righties. Taylor Ward is in a great spot again today. Well, I ain't gonna say again because he ain't been in the one like 2 days straight. Lefties. Is it four seam heavy to y'all too? It is. Yeah, it makes sense why he gets smoked. Neto. So you got a 97 exit velo to all of them, but we got to look at it. 96, 0. Look at this. We called this same thing yesterday when he went yard. 70% fly ball, 60 hard hit with a 97 exit velo. Add Neto on there at plus 520. Even Taylor Ward was at plus 460. You get some good value in a home run friendly park with weather in your favor and a home run vulnerable pitcher. 93-20 against the four seam. 40-24. 50. None in this last 5. Okay. Adele. 99. Damn, that's look crazy. And that's against all the pitches. But if you isolate the four seam, still got a 97 exit velo over 5, 94 over 10, 20%, 50, 60, 20, 20. I don't know, but it'd be hard to say no to Adele because, like, I know one thing for sure. He love, if you go to player, 11 homers in this park with a damn near 500 slug. But again, it's better shit on there. Taylor Ward better, Neto better. So I'm not gonna say don't take them, but it's better shit where you don't have to force that. 98-20 over last 10 at bats. That's against all the pitches. Even okay, four seam has stayed. 96-20. Look at his more recent at bats. 102-40. 80% fly ball, 80 hard hit. It's obvious what to do with him. Hey, what's Logan odds, y'all? They ain't showing his line. I wonder is he gonna play today or is it gonna be Travis? Yeah, what's his line? Logan O'Happy is in a good spot. Mike Trout, what's up, Mike? You still out here hitting all these damn ground balls? Let me see against the four seam. 30% barrel. Okay, 20%. 20%. 20. Let me see what your shit went to. 20% barrel. I guess we could say Mike Trout, 30% barrel. A 20%, again, you want to find a 30, but the thing is, it's like 30, 20, 20. It's all together. So you don't know which way you're going to get. If you worried about that, 2 total base him. Or take his double. 430 for Logan. 425 on 365. Bet. Okay, so yeah, all the righties is about to take full advantage of Ryan Pepe out today. So we got Ward, Neto, O'Happy, Trout. If they got O'Happy line up, then Travis ain't gonna play. Just gotta look at all these four seams, and I'm telling y'all, a day in and day out. If y'all don't know what be making that difference in like all the long shots that we can see consistently that hit, it's that knowing the percents of their their pitch mix percents, and when they got a super dominant pitch, you gotta isolate those pitches. Because some people hit some better. So if the person throwing a 40 to 50% pitch, you gotta look at that pitch alone. We done seen people look from trash. Like, I ain't gonna say this trash, but like say 90-10, and sometimes just isolating that main pitch will make everything look totally different. He got a 40% fly, 20 home run, fly ball ratio, 40 hard hit to the four seam with a 94 exit velo, 20% barrel. And Christian Moore, damn, he done had 2 in the game. I don't even know who this is, but I like him at plus 900 with high fly balls, and you got consistent power. You got to. Like, that's what be making the difference in people seeing certain reads a little different. They take that extra step. So Taylor Ward in a good spot. Neto in a good spot. Logan in a good spot, Mike Trout in a good spot. And to be honest, even though Mike Trout is probably the most proven, Mike Trout would be my last option. If you in my streams long enough, you know what I'm looking at. You good when I isolate the four seam. But sometimes, what if that pitcher did his homework and he decide I gotta go slide or change up because they crushing four seams. So I like to see when I'm trying to pick which one I want, who actually got the best metrics with all the pitches still. It's not like I'm avoiding looking at the other pitches, but you got to isolate the main pitch. So 93-30 over 10 at-bats with the slider and changeup included in case Pepe I come out there and try to pitch those more. Neto, 97-10. Logan, 98-20. And that's with all the pitches. So those three got better metrics than Mike Trout without eliminating the four seam, if that makes sense. But again, you got all your righties. Oh, and then you got a long shot y'all here with this dude, Christian Moore. 90-10, 30% fly ball, 30% hard hit. That's with all the pitches. Take away and just look at the four seam. Power went up, barrel went up, fly ball went up. And his home run to fly ball ratio went up at plus 900. So, and he's a righty. Don't favor him. So, keep that in mind. So, we got all righties. And guess what? That's where Ryan Pepiot give up the most damage. 2 home runs per game, a higher home run per fly ball, and his fly ball is about the same. Damn near, I'm gonna just round it up to 30%. So it's good to see those righties in that spot, in those spots. All righties it look like. Jose Soriano, 7 homers, 3 to lefties, 4 to righties. Be careful. He give up less fly balls than Logan Webb. Jose Soriano, if you know, you know. He give up hard hits. That's one thing he will give up. So you can catch him slipping here and there, but it's not nobody you just gonna consistently target because he don't give up fly balls at all. I don't know what the hell he be pitching. Like, what is your mix? Oh, makes sense. I hate this pitch so much. This is it. Okay, everything makes sense now why he don't give up fly balls. He got that funky ass knuckle curve. I feel like the knuckle curve comes to the plate like this. that should do this shit, then go behind the ump and come the other way. Like, that's what I feel like a knuckle curve do. Like, nobody can hit that shit. Like, that pitch is fucking horrible. To even learn that pitch is some sick shit. You gotta literally hold the ball. It's called a knuckle curve because you literally have to hold the ball with your knuckles. Like, that shit gotta hurt. Why are you throwing that shit? That's how I feel like visually that baseball come to the plate. Hold on. Yeah, he did. Like, that shit is weird. I hate when I see pitchers throw this dumb ass. I really avoid home runs when I see that pitch. Ward, Logan, Neto, and and O'Happy. Oh, you said Logan and Moore, yeah. And don't forget Mike Trout. Yeah, so now it makes sense why nobody's hitting that shit. Like, nobody want to see that weak ass pitch. 30%, 40-10. Hold on. But he don't throw it the most. He throw the sinker the most. Yandy gets some fly balls on the sinker. What's your last 10, last 5, 99, 20, 40? Hold on. Yandy might can catch him slipping, y'all. At 6-1 odds. Yeah, that shit look all kind of weird. Junior going up. We gonna find out. This look good. This look great. 90. But look, they don't even see the knuckle curve. Be careful of that. Nope. This is how in-depth I be with this shit, right? 99-30. So the first thing I looked at was I came here. I'm like, okay, he throwing 3 pitches. Notice in these 10 at-bats, it's no knuckle curves. So what that means is he don't see a lot of them. So they can fuck around and get surprised. Like, we know he throw the sinker, so I'm going to do something. I want to see to the knuckle curve alone. He actually can hit it with power, 20% fly. Some of these players, because knuckle curves you don't see a lot. So a lot of them going to get fucked up when they see that knuckle curve out of nowhere because they never see that pitch. He going up, though. That's a good call. 30% fly, 70 hard hit when you look at that sinker alone that he throwing 51% of the time. So he's going to throw the sinker a lot. And Junior, sinkers, clearly. Right-hand batter in a right-hand friendly park. Wind going out. So Junior is in a good spot. And I feel like he do. He's still hurt, so that don't matter. Below 99-40. They tell me confirm your appointment. I don't even want to do that. So he got crazy metrics right here. But we got to lefties. Is you doing any? Yep. Oh, so you just going sinker to both hands. Hey, 99-40, 130, 20-20-80. He got a lot of line drives though. Damn, that line drive, yeah. So he got all the power in the world. That shit look like it's about to be a double machine today. He got the power, but you got to pay attention to where they hitting the trajectories that they hit at on the regular, and that's why we look at the averages. T-Wall, just going sinker to everybody. Okay, and that's why he don't give up a lot of fly balls. The way that the sinker gonna dip, it's like more often than not, unless you can just time it right and sit on the pitch, they're going to most likely be topping the baseball. So it's going to force it to be a lot of ground balls. So I was definitely had to look because he got damn near like a 10% fly ball. Take that fucking knuckle curve up out of here. Sinker, look, to the sinker. 70% ground ball. That's why he don't give up a lot of fly balls. Who is this? J-Lo, Simpson. Look at the sinker. Just look at it from this point. 70% ground ball. Yep, all sinkers. That's all they've been seeing, it look like. All of they last, okay. 90-20, okay. 20% barrel. This nigga went up that bitch and shit the bed so bad. It's nothing worse than seeing a person go up there and get struck out every at bat. That shit is the worst. Did you like Riley? I didn't even look at the Braves game. To the sinker, 92-10, 97-20, 20% fly, 30% fly, 60. Okay, he can hit the oh, did I isolate the sinker? Okay, he can hit the sinker well, plus 850. Christopher Morel or Morale, however you say that shit. You he in a long shot spot at plus 850. Appreciate the 9 months, Mello. What's up, my boy? Christopher Fortes. Okay, sinker, 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 sinker. Luca. I'll get no sinkers. Nothing. Him. Oh, 94-17. Hold on. Man, what the fuck is that? Hunter Fiducia. The fuck is this? And why did the pitch mix just switch up for him? Who like? Why the pitch is switching up for these dudes? Who the fuck? Am I missing something? They just gave them all different pitches. This look crazy. Y'all taking y'all chance on Below? Because he damn sure got the metrics. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This shit looks stupid. The only thing that scared me is this high-ass line drive percentage. Caminero and Yandy, it looked like it's these righties that was actually able to hit the slider with some fly balls. I mean the sinker, I'm sorry. Look, sinker, 40%, 20-60 with a 99 Yandy. Caminero, you eliminate all this shit and just keep the sinker up. 101-20, hit fly balls, consistent hard hits. So it's Junior and Yandy. Again, it's a home run friendly park. Weather in your favor. They both righties. This shit is what scares me though. That's what scares me. I personally try to avoid pitchers who give up all ground balls. Where we going now? St. Louis, what's next? For y'all who just got in the stream, since I'm on limited time today, since I got to go to the dentist and get my teeth pulled, they told me basically just target, since I got like till 11, to target these games that's projected with weather and home run friendly parks. So that's why y'all see me skipping over the place. St. Louis, Los Angeles. If I can get back and I'm not in too much pain, I'll still come back. Or I mean, either way, whether I can go live again or I gotta put it on Twitter for y'all, I'm gonna hit the. That's just me. I'm gonna always do the full slate. But at least I'll knock this out for y'all. That was a good call from Notorious, so we can get this at least the best spots. Dodger Stadium. Y'all know this is top 3 parks. Number 1 to righties. Number 3 to both hands. 74 degrees. Wind going out to right field, which is going to favor lefties. But just say wind going out. Double for Below for sure. For sure. And he definitely can get you some doubles. Got Miles McCallis bum ass. 18 homers. 11 to lefties. 7 to righties. Damn near like let's say 2 homers a game to lefties. A homer a game. One thing you want to, he a home run type pitcher, he give up over 10% barrels to both hands. And he give up crazy fly balls to at least lefties. See, Shohei. What? This is the first time I think I ever seen Shohei not lit up. Don't somebody in this game got 3 homers against him? Freddie Freeman. Let's see. 4-seam and slider, all that matter. 90. There we go. 40% fly, 50 hard hit. They giving you him at plus 230. This definitely look. You can literally put him and Schwarber together. The chalks of hell, but you getting them both at 2-1 odds, so you can get a plus 1,000 off 2 elite home run hitters with these with the odds they gave them both today. One at 205, one at 230. That's like plus 900, plus 1,000 area. 2 chalk players. So yeah, you got Shohei. Let's see, Pajes. You're a righty. All 4, so just leave righties. Leave them, okay. Freddie got 3 homers against him, y'all. If you didn't know that, 20 at bats, a 1,000 slug with a 500 ISO. That is fucking insane. He loved when he pitched. That is crazy power, and it's 20 at bats worth of data. So it ain't like no fluke shit. What was the 2 that they took off? Curve change. 93, 20 over 10, 140 over 40. It's safe to say that Freddie back in his bag. 40% fly, 20 home run to fly. Everything is 95 or higher off the bat. 50% 10, 50 over 10 at bats at plus 550. Freddie Freeman is take full advantage of that. Look crazy. Today, and he got 3 homers with a 950 slug and a 500 ISO against Miles. What are you, a righty? So you're gonna see those pitches. Last 10, 91, 0. What are you, a lefty? So you only get the top 2 pitches. Where's take off changeup, take off curve. And nothing changed. We know you get fly balls. The problem is you're not consistently getting hard hits. Righties don't do. Hold on, you a switch hitter, so take off these bottom 2. What was it? Change and curve, forcing slider. Nothing. Will Smith. 92 exit velo, 89. This motherfucker, I feel like I say he definitely owed down 30%, 50%. Batting at home run, 425. Got a 93 exit velo. I like Will Smith. I don't like him better than neither one of them lefties, but Will Smith, Max Muncy. What's up, my boy? And you're going to see that take off the change up in the curve. 94-20 over 10 at-bats. 94-20 over 5 at-bats. Do that come with fly balls? It do. 60-60-20. 60-20-60. If you know, you know. I know this ain't his home run odds. What the hell? What? Y'all, is this real? His odds plus 1,400? Wow, FanDuel got Sonny Gray as the pitcher. What the hell? Please tell me that this is real. I will go put that shit in right now. Plus 290. What the hell is plus 1,400? Are we seeing Shohei? Hold on, rushing. DK. Oh, that shit ain't real then. Okay. Smoke screen. Oh, that ain't real. Okay, bet. What we got? We got Shohei, right? We got Freddie Freeman. And honestly, Freddie is a better option than Shohei, and not just because of the value of the odds difference. If without checking out those 2 pitches, remember I'm taking out those bottom 2 pitches, but even just looking at them when I just look at all the pitches, Freddie looked better. And then when you eliminate the 2 pitches, that it goes up. Look at his last 5 at bats, and on top of that, this is insane. On 20 at bats, a 950 slug, 500 ISO, and 3 homers against Miles. And he coming off a homer yesterday. So, yeah, so you got Freddie, Shohei, and then you can add Will Smith and Muncy. Yeah, and Will Smith and Muncy. But the best 2 is definitely Shohei and what's the name? And if you look at Miles, that's where he giving the most of his homers at, and the higher home run home run per 9, and the more hard hits and more fly balls. So you see the lefties is where you really want to target. Emmett Sheehan? The fuck is that? He a newer pitcher. He don't even got a lot of innings pitch. He only given up 1 homer so far, so you got to take that with a grain of salt. Let me see. Donovan. Oh, 4-seam heavy. I love a pitcher who throw nothing but fastballs. 40, but you ain't hitting nothing with no power. You got 63s and shit in here, 76s. Hell nah. What about to righties? 4-seam. Hold on. 4-seam slider. 4-seam. Just isolate the 4-seam. Let me see. 95-30 over 10 at bats. Is that 50%, 10-60? I like Wilson. Plus 600. He a righty. Remember, Dodgers have the #1 park for right-hand batters to go yard in. So he went yard yesterday. Caught me off guard. He 4-seam heavy to everybody. Yep, right here. And you know it's a home run friendly park to righties because this ain't a home run in a lot. Most you're going to have to get to that 400 and you're going to need to get to 100. Exit velo. So to clear that there, that's how you know. 4 seams. It don't matter. 4 seams. 96-30 over 10 at bats. 95-40 over 5. So he hitting with crazy power. Oh man, 60-10-50. Add Burleson to the list. Plus 500. Good value on all of them. 88-10. 10 at bats. 40-20. What's up with the power though, my boy? 30-30. I feel like taking that. I mean, you're not wrong. I see a little power, but I feel like it's forcing. You forcing that, especially seeing what we've seen with the other players. That's forcing it. 40-40 over 10, 20-60. 94-10. Damn, you see a lot of bright green over here. 30-70, 40-80. Watch this Pedro at plus 740. 60% fly ball, 80% hard hit. I honestly don't even give a damn what the other side say. 60-40 over 5. 50-60 over 10. Hello? Yeah, but what's up? All right, text me the address. All right. 50% fly, 60 hard hit. He gonna be a long shot every time I see him. I can tell you that right now. Because one thing he got is power. And he hit a lot of fly balls. Jordan Walker. What's his odds? I know it's gonna be some long shot shit. He went yard yesterday. Let's see, it's the four seam. It look like it don't look the same as yesterday though. Gorman. Four seam. 93 exit velo. Get your fly balls up, my boy. Four seam 90. Now this is power here. And you hit fly balls. But you don't have a line. I feel like I skipped somebody. All right, look, Contreras, Burleson, and there's some sneaky spots with this Pajes and Jordan Walker. Pajes. So yeah, you got two long shots, and the thing I think about except for Burleson, let me see, they all righties except for Burleson. Except for Burleson, but so you got some decent. Did he go yard yesterday? You got some decent spots there. Toronto, Colorado. I seen that game up here. All right, we got Colorado, which we know is home run friendlier, just on the strength of the altitude. It's great for carry. 90 degrees, great for carry. Wind look like it's going like down to like right field or something. I don't know where that's going. 8 for 18 with 3 homers. Can you check the? Is it one of those games? Because I know I'm on limited, so they want me to knock out these games first. That's got projected high weather and park conditions. Jose, 19 homers, 60 lefties, 13 righties. You can look right here and see exactly where you want to go. You want a righty against him. Damn near 2 homers a game, crazy barrel, so forth and so on. I don't know. Anthony Molina, he definitely knew 8 innings pitched, but he gave up 3 homers in them 8 innings, and all was to lefties. Sheesh. Sinker slurve. So that's the same shit for real. Jordan Beck. Hold on. It's right under the threshold. I gotta add this on there. He gave up 2 homers to this damn pitch. Where's that changeup? And look, he he don't throw no fastballs. That's the funny part why he giving up so many homers. %, barrel. Hold on. Hold on. 20% barrel. 20, 10, 40, 80% line drives. Somebody over here gotta. Yeah, that changed it. Damn, this shit look terrible. 20% barrel. Where's the other? Oh, I can add this on here. 24. The fuck? Who did y'all like in this game? He went yard, or was it yesterday, or was it a couple games ago? Who did y'all see in this game? If y'all went over this game already. 30, 10, 30, 20% barrel. 20%, 30% fly ball, 20%, 40. Watch Estrada. He in a long shot spot. He hit a lot of fly balls, and he got a high barrel at plus 800. Going again, Barger. No, I'm saying on this team specifically. Did y'all like anything off of this? %, barrel. Hold on. 40, 10, 30. Was there anything over here? 40, 22. But his thing is he hit fly balls. He don't hit with power a lot. Who did you say? Oh, Warman. Let me see what Warman got going on. He got the power. No fly balls. Against the sinker. Let me add the change on there. Oh, yeah. You even add the change. Nothing. You like the Tovar Beck? Only thing I personally seen off of the way, how I look at him, was Estrada, to be honest. 20% barrel, and he hit fly balls with a consistent hard hit on his last 5. And let me see, add this change up. 30-30. I don't know, like none of that. And I think it's his pitches. It's definitely his pitches. I ain't like none of that shit. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Change up 4 seam. Last 10, last 5. 40, 20, 60. 30, 10, 50. Okay, Barger. Plus 315. Bo, shit. Shout out Bo. He went out that bitch and went crazy yesterday. Nothing. Oh, hold on. 4 seams and sliders is what you get. 96, 50, 20, 30. 8. Ooh, hell no. Vlad, what's up, Vlad, man? What you got going on, my boy? You got to get right. You ain't been hitting no fly balls in I don't know how long. Look at, and his power not even there on these pitches. 86 average last 10, 76 last 5. 91, 10 last 10, 20%, but 40, 40, 20. 86 exit wheel out. No. Hell no. I just looked at Barger, right? Yeah, I looked at Barger. Hold on. Oh, that's say 53%. I gotta eliminate that. I'm tripping. Okay. 40, 10, 30. 40, 20, 20. Shit. Miles Straw. Of course. You gonna bat left, you get all 4 seams, my boy. This shit looks sick. There we go. 94, 10, 20. Last 5. 95, 20. 30, 10, 40. 40. Okay, there we go. What's your line? Plus 500 for Snyder. Varsho back. Damn. Varsho should look crazy. You're gonna see a lot of 4 seams. 40, 60. 30, 40. Okay, add Varsho. So we got Varsho, Barger, Schneider. It's so weird to me when I see 30, 10, 60. Hold on, 20. It's so weird when I see a person shit go down when they see a 4 seam. I would think that would be the easiest pitch to go. Like this look decent, but if you isolate, he throw 54% 4 seams. 30, 10. Okay, no, I like this. 30, 10, 60. 30% 10, 60 over 10 at bats plus 600. Add Joey on there as like the long shot. What the fuck is this? So yeah, Barger, Varsho, Schneider, and Joe, which is funny. That's cool because the 3 homers he gave up is the lefty. So you want to lean towards the Varsho, Varsho, who was it? Varsho, Barger, and Joey's. Yeah, definitely fuck Barger. You know I'm not taking that nigga. I'm gonna definitely lean towards the other 2. For sure. This is probably the last game I can get to, which is the other We just did Atlanta, Washington. Chicago, Seattle. That's at 0. That's not bad. And then I'll do the rest when I get back. If I'm not in too much pain, I'll just double stream. If I am, I have to write it out and then I'll upload it to. I'll put it on Twitter for y'all. Either way, every game will be done. All right, White Sox, Mariners. You got the roof closed, so none of this shit matter. Davis Martin, 12 homers, 5 to lefties, 7 to righties. I see that he giving up 9 to 10% barrels to both hands and hard hits. That's good to know. Brian Wu, 20 homers, 11 to lefties, 9 to righties, about a homer and a half. Again, 10% homers to both hands. 10% barrels, so that's good to know. Well, I feel like we ain't said Kyle Riley name in a minute. If he looked decent, he at that 245, you got you a nice little chalk 3-man. Let's see. Cutter change forcing. Changed forcing. It's the cutter you get fucked up on. You see something. Okay, so that's very weird to not see. Okay, eliminate these bottom two. 96-10. 50% fly, 60 hard hit, 60-40. Julio been in this bag. Julio been in this bag at plus 460. I like this Julio. I can't believe that this shit is not like, okay, if I take that out. But see, that's the thing. 40, 30, 70. That look crazy. This look crazy. I guess you could say Kyle, but this the two pitches he hasn't given up a homer to. But I guess no, none of that shit matter if you can get the power on it. Rose Arena. Take off them bottom two. 96 exit velo. He got power. He ain't been getting a lot of. Oh yeah, you've been on the ground ball and line drives. $60-20-60. He been in a sneaky spot. I don't never really be seeing him. You can see he got 2 homers in his last three games at plus 1,000. JP Crawford been sneaky good against righties. At plus 1,000, I like that a lot. Suarez, 94-20. Eliminate them bottom 2 pitches. 94-20 steal, 70%, 60 hard hit. Good enough. Plus 325. I like Suarez. So Julio, Suarez, Kyle. Eliminate this cutter. Let's see. Hold on. Polanco, another one who been sneaky good. Look at his last 5 at-bats against righties. 99-40. 100% fly ball. 40%, which is an elite home run to fly ball ratio. Consistent hard hits. 575. He been going crazy. Polanco. So I like this Polanco. Damn, it's all these lefties. Damn, there's a lot of bright green going on. But you ain't got no power behind it. Just fly balls. You just out there giving up outs. You just outs. All outs. Sinker change. Who is this? Mitch Garver, so young. Solanko. 96-20. 10% fly. Last 5, none. See if I lose the cutter. Yep. Old Faithful. So you got Julio, Suarez. You could put Kyle in there, Polanco, and you got a long shot with Crawford. Crazy pop. Like he been going crazy. And then again, if you take away like the cutter, it goes up. No, who was that? Was it him? What was it about him? Oh, crazy hot fly ball. 60-20-60 at plus 1,000. What was his weaker side? Oh, it's about damn near the same. Brian Wu's side. Let's see what he got going on. Vargas. Ain't Vargas hurt? Sinkers and four seams is what you throw. 60-20-60. If he is playing, definitely look at Vargas. But I think he hurt. Sheesh. Okay, Sosa. 93-10. 103-20. 20% fly, everything off the bat, hard hit. 10% fly over 10, though, with a bigger sample size. What's your odds? Plus 870. Sheesh. Lou Bob. 30%, 40, 20, 80. I would definitely, damn, 100 exit velo, 40 barrel at plus 700. Definitely watch him. Exit velocity went up 20, 60, 60. Let me send this to my son. All right, Benintendi. I know his shit probably. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Oh, he throw four seams. Oh yeah. That's what I want to see. 40, 40s, 80. Yep. Benintendi. Why is they odds so high in this game? 525. That's good to know. 575. You getting Andrew Benintendi at great odds, and he in the best spot so far. And I like that Lou Bob at plus 700. That's crazy. You a lefty? Yep, four seams. Tauchman. Are you going to get all four seams? 91, 10, 20, 60, 20, 40, 40, 10, 50. What's your odds? Tauchman. Plus 650. I like this Tauchman. What's been up with him, y'all? I remember it was at one point, all his shit was off the map. Every day he was like in 100 exit velo average. Sheesh. 90, damn. All it. 40, 20, 60. 40, 20, Rojas. Plus 1060. This shit look crazy to be at plus 1,000. I like this Josh Rojas with a 97 exit velo, 30% barrel against that fly ball. You see nothing but bright green right here. Swarber, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Y'all getting all four seams. See how his shit just went like down like 40, 10, 40, 60, 20, 60 though. He hit fly balls. What's your power in last five? 20% barrel, plus 900. Curtis Meade, when did he get traded? I thought he played still for the Rays. 40, 60. Last five, last 10. Teal. 20% barrel over 10 at bats. 40, 10, 50 over 10. 40, 20, 40. I like that. The power went down, but I see 20% barrel, 90 exit velo with a 40% fly ball. Why is all these odds so high? Everything is like plus 700 or higher. I know. 22%, 44, 40, 20, 40. He been going absolutely insane. Colson Montgomery, plus 650. Like, I don't know why they lines are so high. Benintendi is like the best, where I didn't have, even without isolating. But you got Benintendi, you got Lou Bob, you got Tauchman, you got this Rojas as a long shot at plus 1,000, and Montgomery. And these is without eliminating no pitches. 95-20 at plus 650. So you got a lot of lefties in this game, and I think the only righty is Lou Bob. Yep, the rest is all lefties. What was his? Oh, and look, all lefties. That's where the most damage is done from him. More fly balls. He giving up barrels to both. So even with Lou Bob at plus 700, that don't make no sense to me. So keep that in mind. Let me go ahead and knock this shit out, y'all. Man, go in here into the goddamn Dennis of Hell. They in the Mariners Park. Roof closed. But I went Carlos and Montgomery right after you said Carlos. I like that. So let me get this out the way, y'all. Let me go to this appointment. I try to get as many games as I can. So we did eliminate all the high projected home run games. I'm going to still knock out the rest. If I'm not in too much pain when I get my teeth pulled, I'll go live again. If not, I'll just put it on the Twitter. I'm going to upload this to YouTube for y'all. Just turn notice on. That's all I can tell you. If you new, this is the YouTube. Just go subscribe. Just turn the notice on. It'll tell you instantly. Appreciate that. It'll let y'all know instantly as soon as it's uploaded so we can get that out to y'all. Love y'all in a minute.